It's weird for CNN to rank sexy accents, isn't it? I feel like they have
2012 must have been a slow news year, hey? For them to be like...
Obama just got reelected, fuck it. Let's rank the races.
It's about time we figured out which one of these people of color was the best. That's what they did.
They've got like someone with the big blue screen like pointing to different countries.
Welcome to Oops All Segments, the very best podcast hitting your eardrums at this very moment. I am Kevin.
And I am Sam from Splinter Cell, the only character I can think of who has glasses like Kevin. Has anyone ever play that? Splinter Cell, great stealth game.
I'm so bad at stealth.
But,
stealth and
yeah, I mean, some of the best early Xbox 360 games, I think, and we never really got back to that beautiful era of stealth gaming.
We did.
Here to talk about it, we have a video game expert. Josh Cahn is our guest. Actor, comedian / Splinter historian.
Oh, super fan.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, what's going on? I am an actor and comedian, and I have not been to Winnipeg, and I want to make that clear that I want to go, but I have not been.
Crazy position to hold. Absolutely nuts.
You shouldn't want to go, and you should have gone.
Yeah.
Things are wrong.
It's
Kevin,
fucked up that you haven't been here.
Have you opened your third eye? And if so, what do you see?
Oh, I have, and it be bright, and thusly I need shades for it, my friend. These 3-part sunglasses.
That sounded almost biblical, how you talked just now. And emphasis on almost. It still sucked.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I had the air of a religious deity, but the confidence of a
For people who are
man.
just listening, Kevin has funny triangular glasses with a third sphere
they're sort
circle.
Of distinctively circular, not triangular, but there is a third, like they're sort of
the
circular
circles
sunglasses.
are in a triangle shape.
There's like a triforce of circles. Yeah.
And here to talk about the Triforce of Power, we have video game expert Josh Cahn. What are those 3 elements of the Triforce, Josh?
Oh, they are sandwiches. They are stealth, and they're nice shoes. Those are the 3 that's what I remember from playing those games.
You can sort of check all
stealth,
the boxes. Link
nice
gets
shoes.
up at 1 a.m., sneaks down in his loafers to get a tuna salad sandwich without waking Mummy.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
We usually do start the show with a check-in. So, Josh, how are you doing? What's new in your life? What's going on?
Oh no, they're frozen.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
He said that like this is going to be great on the record.
To us, it's so crisp, it's so clear.
It's
and
so fast.
Kevin asked you a normal question and he just looked horrified.
He looked ghastly off into the corner and then said, "They're so frozen." When I asked you what was new in your life, what sort of horrid meats do you have in your freezer? No, what's new with you, Josh?
What's new with me? I definitely need a haircut. That's number 1, I would say.
Okay.
But yeah. That's
new though. Yesterday you didn't need a haircut.
Yeah, I know. I was looking good up until yesterday, and now today
was the line.
I'm a mess. I did a comedy show in New York, which is fun for the Chosen Comedy Festival, and that was a great time. Performed for like 4,000 people, and that was great.
Very cool.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it was a lot of people. It was a Jewish comedy festival, so it was a lot of Orthodox Jews on the same room. But it was a really good time. Some TV shows that I've been in and that stuff, and I have some movies that are kind of like doing the festival circuit now, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, that's kind of what's going. And commercials. You could see me, Illinois Lottery, Blue Bunny ice cream. That's it. That's my life. That's my life.
Isn't it sad
I like that
how
it was your resume just now.
Isn't it sad how people ask, the first thing they ask when they meet someone is, "What do you do?"
Yeah, I hate that.
And it takes sometimes a very long time to ask, "What are you do?" Who is in you? And I think it's time for us to find a little more Josh, behind all the success, behind all the accolades, behind the fancy ADs, behind the best boy, the gaffer, behind all that, who's inside? Who are what? And check in.
It's a lot of dairy. Like a lot of cheese.
You've been lactose loading.
I'm lactose. I'm just like laying on my couch eating string cheese. Like
wow.
That's mainly what I do.
I know that it's. I don't want to be the type of guy to persecute somebody, but I happen to be intolerant of those things that are lactose.
Of those 4,000 people that were gathered.
I have to be intolerant of the Jewish race. No, lactose explicitly. Honestly, it is so fucking hot in here.
I'm sweating profusely.
Which is crazy because we're not in the same room. So
in the same country. Yeah,
I'm in a freezer right now. I'm shivering. My teeth are chattering. But I know if you listen to the Rena episode, you're thinking, how did Thomas's anniversary with Kim go?
Oh yeah,
I was wondering. Actually,
short answer, bad. Long answer. Good.
Okay, so that's confusing, right? Because those are sort of diametrically opposed.
Yeah. If you don't have time for me to talk to you about it, it was a disaster.
Well, we
tried to rekindle the sparks of intimacy and failed. Yeah, we kissed each other and then eventually laid cold next to each other.
If we don't have time to talk to you about it, this is what we're getting.
That's what I'll give you. That's the Cliff's Note.
But
if you have a minute... Yeah, if you can put down your busy schedule for just a second, I'll tell you we actually had a lovely dinner. We went to Formento's. We had a 3-course prefix menu. Oh. She ate a chicken parm. I had a bolognese. And together we shared memories, laughs, and loves, the likes of which you couldn't even imagine in your wildest dreams. We went swimming in a rooftop pool and gazed upon the Chicago skyline, the lights twinkling in each other's eyes as our souls interwove together in a beautiful double helix.
And the short form,
the short one was it sucked. My dick didn't work. The TV was too loud, and the concierge was rude.
It honestly sounds like in the details it was a bad time, but when you're talking about the long version, you're just being more.
Oh, you have a minute?
The setting.
Do you have a minute for me to tell you? Well, actually, yes.
It's like
there was a speakeasy beneath the hotel, and down there we whispered things that were prohibited by our families, but allowed to one another. Prohibition was a thing in not our 30s or our 20s, but our 10s and our tweenage years. Prohibition on emotion was what we felt, but in the light of the eyes of the star together, yea, for I did find her.
That was a minute. That was great. Congratulations, Orna.
The drink was a Peroni beer.
Oh, I thought you said pierogi. And that was why we got the... I thought it was great.
Yeah, that's our pierogi sponsorship.
Kevin, how are you?
I'm fine, man. Honestly, in order to celebrate your anniversary, Kara and I went out on a date last night. Nice. And Kara and I went out on a date. We're actually genuinely, it is Kara and I's anniversary tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh shit! And those of you watching on video just watched me realize that.
You're like, oh no, I am not prepared.
Sweating,
that's why it's so hot in here. My fucking body knew. We went out for dinner last night, and I'm not going to name the restaurant that we went to because after we went to the restaurant, we went to.
Let's just say it rhymes with Kurger Bing.
Kurger Bing.
I love Kurger Bing. It's so good.
Kurger Bing. But no, we went to a comedy show afterwards. There was this. It was like a speakeasy style comedy show. Don't tell comedy. It was like a secret event. They sent you the email to the location day of. I got there. It was local comics that I knew and recognized. And
is it the venue that Club Soda performs at?
No, it was not the venue that we perform in. It was the rooftop patio on Corydon Avenue. But the comics, it was going all right, and then Kara had to leave right before the headliner. A great comic, Paul Roblowskis, got up there.
Him.
Paul did
we
it.
should have him on the show.
We should have Paul on the show. Real talk, I sent Paul a message. He screened me.
Well, then be careful if you're about to compliment him.
No, yeah. I mean, his set was fine, but Kara left right before he started, and genuinely, Paul really had the best command of the room at that night, and really was like taking the audience over. It was great, but Kara had gotten brutally ill from the food that we'd had, to the point where she was like laying on the floor in the bathroom. And so I left this being like, oh, that was a great set. Like what a good way to take it home. And I'm looking around, and Kara's nowhere to be seen. And then we go to leave, and she's leaving, and her fucking shoe broke last night. So anyway, in our anniversary, if you have a minute, it was a terrible evening, but in short, pretty good night. Yeah,
great.
If we're talking about anniversaries, I want to say that mine's on 420, and my girlfriend Haley, who's Haley's guest of the show, was like, we should switch it.
You should change dates.
She wants to change dates.
Well, it's like having Kim's birthday is right after Valentine's Day, and it's hard to have two of your favorite days so close together.
Exactly
yeah, you know what?
Like,
Kara. Fun fact: Kara and Kim have the same birthday, which is also super weird.
what?
So
yeah,
Thomas and I have a birthday that's 8 days apart, and then our girlfriends are born on the same day.
You've been with Haley for a while, Josh. So when before weed was legal, did you spend your anniversary like protesting at the local?
Yep, that's weird. There was no love.
Building.
We were just like exactly what we were doing.
Awesome.
We only smoked weed when it was legal for sure. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
great. You just stayed away from it, and
and then it was legal. I was like, oh, okay, forget love.
Okay. Well, at least, honestly, if
fun.
your anniversary is on 420 and you are pot smokers, I guess that's kind of all right? Like, if you're not, or if, like,
but she doesn't want to celebrate them. She wants to give them each their day of respect.
Yeah. Right. Your relationship and her relationship with marijuana hold equal value.
How are you when you're stoned, Josh? I feel like you're a stimulant guy. Like that's
I'm normally anxious, but also like engaged somehow. Like I was like, I took an edible before bed the other day, and I like woke up, and I was just like having the most high conversations with myself.
Yeah.
Like I was like, wow, this is my hand. Because Haley was on tour, and I just had my chihuahua, and I was just like, Judith, it's crazy.
And you can't talk to the chihuahua because bad conversation.
She's like, what do you, it's 1 a.m.
I'm trying to fucking sleep, man.
I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, I get it. Thomas, speaking of dogs, speaking of cats, I feel like you might have a query.
I sure do. Josh, am I a dog or a pussy?
I only know that like I gave this a lot of thought as I've longtime listener, first time caller. I gave this a lot of thought, Thomas.
And you know how much it means to me.
I know how much it means to you, and you know how much I love and respect you.
You like to please people as well.
I do. Even like to
if it wasn't the truth, you would say something to make someone happy, I think.
I normally would, yes, but I don't want to lie to your audience, so I'm gonna let you know that I've landed on that you're a cat, and I'm sorry about it.
Jesus Christ, that was so
scary.
I felt that in my brain.
Was that Freddie Mercury? Who was
That's what I was trying to do.
Glorious.
Holy
that sounds
fuck.
much better.
Why am I a cat?
I feel like I'm a really needy person, and dogs kind of feel needy, and you feel like you're really good independently. Like I wouldn't categorize you as like a needy person in general, and I feel like you'd be great. Like you could go. I feel like you could travel on your own and be okay. Where me, if I travel on my own, I'll probably just lay in the hotel room. I feel like you're good, and you could thrive.
Josh, I have to add you to the long list of guests who try to give Thomas bad news and also fucking compliment him, which is brave and also cowardice embodied.
Slapping my face and my ass.
Yeah. I appreciate it, but I also have to say, you can just say it like it is. You can just tell him.
Hurt me.
Yeah.
You're a cat.
You chose not to, so we're going to move right along to our first warm-up segment by spinning that wheel. Woo! Oh my goodness, segment 46. We get this just about every other week.
What the hell?
Freestyle. Willing participants must freestyle on generated subjects, either from online or participants.
All right. I'm gonna pull up instrumentals through my phone. And
you can actually play.
I can actually play
beats,
them,
and we can. It will still probably come through out of sync, I imagine.
But I might be able to sync them up. We're gonna try it this way, and if it
Okay.
sounds real bad, then too fucking bad, and we'll figure it out.
So are we making a song?
We're gonna freestyle rap now together. And if you are comfortable doing that, great. If you just want to give suggestions, that is also allowed. What do you feel, Josh? Do you want to give it a shot?
I'll give it a shot, and I won't say it's going to be good, but I'll give it a shot.
Nor will ours, I don't think. But we will try our best. Let's maybe from you, Josh. What's a theme for these freestyles, and then we'll get individual suggestions. But what would be a category of things that we could sort of pull from?
I feel like we're about to turn into the autumnal season, so maybe autumn or spooky season or Halloween.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Autumn.
Yeah, autumn.
Okay. All right.
Wonderful. Kevin, do you have those beats?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to like a YouTube playlist from David Arcade, who's a really good beat producer that I found on YouTube a long time ago.
Oh, David
Arcade. So here's his stuff here. We'll see how these go here. The first one I pulled up is really, really chill. Here we go.
Okay.
So we're talking about the autumn season? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, well, we're going to give individual suggestions, so pause the beat for a sec. Kevin, why don't you give a suggestion to me? I'll give one to Josh. Josh will give one to you, and then we will do it in that order. Kevin, me, Josh.
Thomas, your suggestion is going to be Pumpkin Patch.
I was also thinking Pumpkin Patch, so instead, Josh, your suggestion is going to be Raking Leaves.
Raking Leaves. Okay. My suggestion to you, Kevin, is going to be pet Halloween costumes.
Okay, you got it. Pet Halloween costumes. Okay. Tia, you ready?
Yeah. Am I starting? Yes. Okay. I'll start. This is gonna be so good, you guys. It's interesting. I'm not sure if I'm hearing all of the beat, but okay.
Okay. Here.
Okay.
You hear that?
Now I'm hearing too much. No, it's good. Okay. When I'm making my pies, I'm gonna make a batch. Gonna go check out the pumpkin patch. And you know that it's like in my town because I say it's the great pumpkin Charlie Brown. Yo, I go and I see those stems and I pick them up, the pumpkin ends, and I show them that I could cut a face like a jack-o'-lantern of the human race. Put it on my head, now I'm a horseman. Everybody sees me, they know not Norseman because I am from Canada or America. Pumpkin patch is the place where you're scared of ya because it's a Halloween spook. Everybody knows that I would like look at these people and say, oh wow, this is a haunted house with a mad cow.
Oh, that was very good. Very good. Very good. Boom. Coming at you with the fire.
That was actually pretty good, Thomas.
That was pretty good, Thomas.
You said it wasn't going to be good, and then it was good. So
yeah.
I'm
Josh,
sorry.
are you feeling capable and ready?
Neither, but let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Here, I'll give you a different beat here.
I'm driving down the street and I almost weave because I almost run over some need to rake leaves. It's getting all spooky, it's almost October, even though we're only ready for September. I gotta go out and buy the candy, because if I won't, my neighbor Andy will be mad. And I won't like Andy when he's super mad, because if he's mad, the whole neighborhood's pretty fucking sad. I gotta go. Yes, let's end there immediately. Let's end there.
I was trying to help you out.
You're
Bars.
Bars.
That's good.
Bars. Okay.
Andy has such sway over the neighborhood. I'd love to hear
does.
this.
Andy is
he knows
alderman.
what he's doing. So here's the fun
Alderman
thing.
Andy.
I've been spending so much time trying to run the tech. I haven't used any of the prep time to think of any rhymes. So we're just gonna see. What was my suggestion again? It was pet costumes.
It was pet Halloween costumes.
Okay, pet Halloween costumes. Sounds good. We're gonna do this here. Okay. That was not what I meant to do.
So good.
Okay. Pet costumes, Halloween. I don't know when the beat's gonna drop, but we're gonna see 1, 2, 3. Hey, yo, where you putting all those forelegs at, dog? Hey, it was a cat, but he's looking like a fat hog now. Cause I just twisted up his tail and I painted him all pink and he's gonna really squeal, man. It's so weird. My cat don't usually look like that. I'm saying, hey, you take your dog and you get a nice hat and you put it on his little head and he's barking a lot. And the trick-or-treaters think he's really cute, so they stop taking your candy. Now you got a lot of cans in your pan. You looking like you're Andy. Going over to your neighbor and taking his hand and shaking it. Damn, see, he don't like what you doing over at your place where you take his pets and you take them and you just make them look like a new race and he's confused now. Where his dog at? Where his cat at? Where his fish at? Where his whole fucking pets at? He don't know what to do, man. And his kids now. Oh my God, you dressed them up too when you took them and kidnapped them, and that's rude and you don't think that is really cool, and the police are coming, you know what to do, you're going to jail. That's my song.
That was very good.
Very
too good, actually. I was appreciate that you brought it so hard.
Yeah, you were like, I didn't have any time to prep, and then just demolished.
Yeah, it was a humbled brag in a way.
But both of you were like, we're not going to be good. Okay. You were both great. I'd listen to both those songs again.
That's very kind, Kevin.
Mine was sort of a sequel to yours.
That you incorporated Andy, the fearsome neighbor from Josh's rap.
Yes, that's good. Also,
to be fair, his name rhymes really well with candy. So
that was intentional.
I realized very quickly. I knew
like the idea of dressing
so little
up your
about
cat
pets.
as a fat hog.
Well, you know, it's not often on this show we talk about a fat hog, and that's how it goes. But
you gotta really cherish these moments because they don't come around very often.
You know who?
They're
maybe we
special.
In order to cherish it, I think we might need to take a little bit of a break, Thomas.
Yes. Let's take a breather. We'll thank a different podcast that's better than ours, and then we will come back, and Josh will share his segment. See you soon.
Do you smell that? It's Bullshit Alert, the podcast where we lie, cheat, steal, and sometimes, yes, sometimes, it's the truth. Think you can sniff it out? Join Stephen Carter, Danny Marshall, and Lily Moss each week where we invite new guests, new stories, and of course, new bullshit. Find Bullshit Alert on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever else you listen to podcasts.
And we are back in action. Josh Cahn.
Yes.
Can you bring
either?
What's going on with Josh Cahn's segment? What you got for us?
So I got something called Marketplace Mysteries.
Ooh.
And so there's two segments to it. So we'll just do the first portion of the segment first.
Okay.
So I'm going to read you descriptions from Facebook Marketplace.
Oh.
And I want you to guess what you think the product is.
Incredible.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Recently taken to trying to sell a couple things on Facebook Marketplace, which I haven't done in a long time. Super fucking difficult, by the way.
Yeah. I've tried before too. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to give you my TV for $2, you know?
People are very, very crazy. Yeah. Someone asked me if I would trade a PS2 for a PS4 I'm selling.
I love the trades. There's so many trades on there.
It's like, would you take a PS2 for that? I was like, in what universe? I'm like, I really was hoping to downgrade 2 generations.
Less than my
15
PlayStation.
years. Yeah.
I'd like your Splinter Cell video game. Can I give you an apple?
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I should have used the shades for the rap. That would have been smart.
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah, it would have been better.
What was his name? What's Splinter Cell's name?
Sam something, right? Sam Fisher?
Tom Clancy.
Sam Fisher, nice. Good pull. Okay. Josh, read that first description.
Okay, so I'll just read you the description. You give me what you think it's for, okay? And you can also ask yes or no questions. Should you want to do that?
Are you going to do the whole description or a chunk of it, or just?
Some of these descriptions are super short, but I'm going to give you everything that I have, and the longer ones I'll pick and choose. Okay.
Okay.
So decor, it's a decor item, okay, and the decor style is eclectic. The color is green. The material is felt. The condition is used. Good. This item stands approximately 4'5". He's been in several movies and plays. He needs a forever home to retire in.
Interesting. Several movies and plays. So is it
what's that fucking plant from fucking Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah.
It is not Audrey 2. It is not Audrey 2.
No, it's not Audrey 2.
It's not Audrey 2.
That was a good guess.
It was a very good guess. I'll give you.
Is it a cardboard cutout of a character or actor?
So that close. Cardboard is not the fabric, because felt is the fabric.
Oh right, felt. But yes,
felt is the fabric.
Who would be used in a multi? Is it like an ass? Is it a donkey?
It is not a donkey.
I'm trying to think of being used in multiple fucking movies.
Yeah, I will say
unless that's like a pun, and the idea is the character itself has been in multiple.
I would say it is a character, but it is not originated from a movie.
The Grinch.
No.
Damn it!
I wish it was the Grinch. The Grinch.
Yeah, life-sized like Oscar the Grouch.
Not Oscar the Grouch either.
Is it a fictional character or a real person?
It's a fictional character, and I will also let you know it is like the mascot of a brand.
How tall is it?
Oh, is it the Jolly
like so?
Green
4'5" is way
standing 4'5".
4'5" is huge. Is it fucking Gumby?
It's not Gumby. I wish it was Gumby. No, I'll give you two more. I'm gonna give you two more guesses.
Okay,
it's not Kermit. It's not Kermit. Two more a person.
Okay, that's
before we guess. I want to ask one more question.
Good.
So it's a brand that's been in film.
Yeah.
And plays. What brand would be featured in live theater?
That is tough. Like, that has.
I will say that the character's name has a synonym for happy in it.
Okay. The Jolly Green Giant. I was.
Yep. The Jolly Green
Wait,
Giant.
I actually guessed that. Wait, I guess.
When did you guess that? Did you guess that?
I made a joke earlier about how it would be funny that he was only 4'5" since he's a giant.
Then you are correct. It is a life-size cutout of the Jolly Green Giant. That is number.
Listen back, audience. That was not me pretending. I muttered that at some point. I swear.
Okay. I also I want to take a quick interruption here, Josh. You just mentioned since we're talking about Thomas doing something on the record and listening back to it. A couple episodes ago, we made a joke about an Easter egg being in the show, and then I included an Easter egg in the show, and then Thomas never listened to it.
Thomas.
I was shown it by a friend, and
I was show?
thrilled with the work that you did. I'm not a fan of Oops All segments personally. It's not really my taste.
Serious consequences.
You love that one. It never works.
I know. Let's move on. Josh, what's next?
All right, cool. So this is a toy. It's new. I'm not going to give you the brand yet. We'll see. Hello.
Sorry, it's a toy.
It's the point.
Hello. And thank you for viewing my post. I have a
You're welcome.
Premium item. I'm not going to insert the name of the item. That I'd like to trade for another of the same brand. Local trade only, please.
Trade my PlayStation 2 for their PlayStation 4. Aren't they?
Local trade only. Will meet up at a mutually beneficial public location. Thank you.
Thank you. Mutually
and I will let you know that I will let you know the toy
location.
is also movie themed. A very specific movie.
Is it
it's a very specific movie. It is not Barbie.
What? I want to know where a mutually beneficial location is. First, someone has to meet me there. I'm sorry, I'm hung up on this, but it is weird. But a mutually beneficial
we're
location.
Both gonna make out like bandits if we meet up at the Dunkin' Donuts bar.
Yeah, it's like, isn't this great for everybody? You love Krispy Kreme, and I love Krispy Kreme. Let's meet up.
It's a KFC / Taco Bell, so both of our needs are represented. Josh, would you say, because this person was very polite in their post, is this the kind of toy a polite person would expect to own?
No, not actually. No.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no size or anything like that. It's just like
I can give you. It's a tiny toy.
It's a tiny toy.
It's a small toy.
Is it a Bratz doll?
It is not a Bratz doll.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not a dollar. Is it a dollar action figure?
No.
I didn't think so. It's just some sort of like device or something.
I don't want to bring up Kevin's complex trauma, but is it a Beyblade?
It is not a Beyblade. Are you anti-Beyblade?
He couldn't be less anti-Beyblade.
No, he loves Beyblades.
That's all he cares about.
I thought you said you were a fucking fan of the show, Josh. Thought you said you liked what we did.
I do. I've listened to a hand.
Hold on one second
Haley's
here.
episode, I listened to 5 episodes. I have.
Anchor.fm. That's how we used to host our podcast.
And
It's
Josh,
not anymore,
just out of curiosity, can you define the word fan for us? Because this is actually sticking in my craw as well.
Episode 45 is what this is, right?
Yes, if you're asking me, yes, 100%. Yes, it is. But yeah, I listened to it yesterday.
32 titled Beyblade! Josh. Thomas, I'm just...
Kevin's gonna need a minute.
He's done.
He's obviously gonna need a minute. And during that time, we would love it if you took a moment to reflect on what you're gonna say to him when he comes back.
Okay.
You can run it past me if you want, but this should really be some soul searching here, Josh, because you did hurt someone today.
I heard some. Yeah, it seems like I really did a number. You're my Beyblade, like BAE, like before all else. So that was what that stands for, right? Yeah, like Beyblade.
Even mentioning a Beyblade though could set him off again. You know, like that's clever, but is it from the heart?
I'll email who owns Beyblade. I'll email them and try and get a sponsorship because he likes them so much and he loves them so much.
Again, business mindset. I understand.
It's who I am.
Why don't we start with this? How about we start with this?
Okay.
I'll do better.
I'll do better next time. I'll do better.
I'll do better.
I'll do so much better.
I'll be better.
I'll be better for you.
I love you.
I love you. I love you.
Okay. Now say it like you mean it, and then we'll try it with Kevin for real.
I'll do better. I swear. I love you. I'll be better.
And then I love you.
I love you.
Okay, Kevin. And Josh, just think of this as a commercial audition. You might be more comfortable. Okay, Kevin has become a luchador in his absence. He's wearing a mask that is not fitted to his head at all, so he can't see. But he looks pissed. And Kevin, Josh has something that he'd like to say to you.
Kevin, I will be better. I'll do better.
I hope so. I just sometimes when I get really disappointed.
Wait, did you hear the last part?
I said I love you.
Say?
I said I love you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just sort of a trauma response. Just to put on the luchador, the Winnipeg Jets luchador mask I have. Would people let me down?
Was it a
what was the toy?
Doll, Josh? No, it's not. I feel like I want to. Sorry,
it's not a doll though. No, I will let you know it is mode of transportation.
Hot Wheel.
Did we say what color it was? It's a Hot Wheel.
It is a Hot Wheels, but now I need to know the movie.
Is it a Hot Wheels that's like branded with cars or something?
No, not cars.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Is it a Fast and the Furious Hot Wheel?
No, but we're on the right track of it being like, in the movie.
Oh. Is it a Toy Story Hot Wheel? Where Hot Wheels and
Transformers.
Think older movie. Well, not old, but like older than this.
Hot Wheels obviously is going to have its own
Herbie Fully Loaded.
Night Rider.
Christine, the car movie where it kills you.
A movie in which they have one car that is really useful.
Okay. That's got to be Back to the Future.
It is Back to the Future. But it's what I think is great about it is someone trading one Back to the Future's Hot Wheel for another Back to the Future's Hot Wheel.
And there's only one car in the movie, so
and I don't think neither of them are the DeLorean. It is the Back to the Future Ford Super Deluxe.
What?
And they want to trade for a Hot Wheels Back to the Future Toyota truck.
That's incredible. Okay. And what? Okay. So this one, I just out of curiosity, I want to know what the asking price is for this. Oh, I guess they don't want a price. They just want a fucking toy.
They just want to trade.
Trades.
There's no money.
Yes. And how much was the Jolly Green Giant, by the way?
I think it was like 35.
Okay, good. I'm just budgeting here.
But now that you've brought up price, we're gonna move over to the second portion of this, which is me telling you something and you're gonna guess the price.
Oh shit! Okay,
gotcha. Yeah,
very fun.
Perfect segue. That.
Yes.
Okay, so we're doing a vintage.
I'll try to keep my cool this time. Just
I will
fucking.
I don't believe you.
I just think like if you're gonna just don't fucking lie again, okay? That's all. Just don't lie.
I'll never lie. I'll never lie again.
We'll be fine.
So sorry. I love you. Okay, so a vintage 1993 David Chris Martini lamp. Price is firm. That's all it says.
Firm. Okay.
Price is firm.
What was the year again?
1993.
Is David Chris someone I should know, or is that a brand?
I think it might be the designer of this lamp. I don't know.
Chris. Yeah.
David Chris is an actor known for Brumville. He played a pub fighter in the 2018 classic Brumville.
David, this is some fucking random ass B-movie UK actor's fucking
Mom,
lamp.
I'm just selling martini lamps until my acting career takes off. I've got
about to make
Brumville
it
audition
big.
on Sunday.
I had that role in the pub fighting movie last year, didn't I, Mum? So I'm gonna go do it this year, aren't I? Next year I'm fighting a bar.
David Chris, if you need a little acting coach help, Josh has a side business and could support you.
But I don't. David Chris is not on retainer, though, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, David. I'll try. I'll reach out to his reps. Maybe he really needs some work.
See if he's interested.
I think that martini lamp is going for $75.
75, all right.
This is an American person playing American cash money ball. I'm guessing a hundo, a fat round hundo. This is the most they're parting with a lamp for.
Okay, both go higher.
Fuck my ass.
Give you a second round of guessing.
So wait, it's higher.
$325.
You said 325?
Yeah.
All right, and Thomas?
That would be wild, but I mean, it is the Brumville guy. It's an iconic piece. $6,500.
On
Kevin,
Marketplace?
Kevin was close. $345.
Oh my God!
Price is firm.
That's actually really close.
Like
What? That's so good.
Is it nice, or does it look like shit?
It's made of glass. I think.
Okay.
Much like my jaw.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't fight David Chris in that pub fight.
All right, we can do one more. Do you want a plant or something edible? Which one do you want to choose?
Ooh. I like the idea of someone selling something edible on Marketplace, though. That really does. That does really like throw the curveballs in
edible. I think that's more fun than a plant.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Great. This one's going to be a challenging one, I think. Okay. Authentic made fresh pudding, Puerto Rico style. Fresh made to order pudding, bread pudding. I make this the real authentic way, like in Puerto Rico. The raisins are always soaked in brandy or rum, never soaked in water like the store brand stuff. The alcohol is always cooked out, so I doubt you can get tipsy unless you request it. To add more alcohol, $15 charge.
Okay.
How is it like how big is the container of bread pudding?
I'm gonna let you know right now. They just show you 3 pieces on white plates.
I thought bread pudding was something that was like an oatmeal style like liquidy kind of thing.
It looks like a lot of it has been soaked up. It does say
is it more like
no
a French
refunds.
toast style? Is it like pieces of bread?
Yeah, I would say it's a little bit more like, flan that's firmer.
Okay.
Like you could probably pick it up without it leaking. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is the implication based on what you know of the posting that they're selling one serving, or are they selling like a big tray of bread pudding?
They're selling a big tray of bread pudding.
Okay.
And they will say no refunds, late pickup, after 9 p.m., $8 additional.
Oh. Okay,
wow.
So 8 and 15. So it's got to be more than either of those, I think, on its own. I'm going to guess
you would assume
$40.
Holy fuck. I'm going to say 25.
25. Okay.
Yeah.
Less.
Okay.
20.
Let's say $5.
What?
Thomas is closer for sure.
What? No. It's not like a $10 fucking dish because they're adding booze to it for $15. It's $10?
It is labeled on Marketplace for free.
Just out of the kindness of their
It
heart.
literally says bread pudding $0.
I'll give this to you, but if you want me to
make
add
amazing
booze to
bread
it,
pudding.
you want me to add
If
booze to
this
it,
is
that's
free. But if you pick it up
You
late,
want modifications?
you owe me money.
Fuck off.
if you
If
show
you
up
pick
after
it up
9
at
p.m.
9, you owe me cash. But I
give me
need to get
cash.
rid of this.
He's sitting
quick.
there like he's really hard to get a hold of until before 9 p.m. too. He's impossible. He's like dodging calls. He's like keeping his
Like, it's
lights on,
after
but he's
9 though.
hiding from
Spot.
fucking trick or treaters. Yeah.
All right.
We got
That is
I'm
Facebook
incredible.
mystery.
That was-
Can you
that
put
was
in
great.
an offer right now,
Yeah.
Josh?
Ask him about it. Get that
Well,
fucking bread pudding.
I'll do it later. And then
Okay.
I'll
I like
bring
it.
it. And then
I
let
like
me know
it.
when you're in Chicago, Kevin, and I'll bring
Yeah,
it
I'm coming in
all.
October. You can come
Great, I'll
swing through.
bring the pudding over.
We'll have a buddin, an old free buddin night.
Should we do
Tea.
one more spin?
I think we should. I think it's time to wheel it up.
Great segment, Josh. We loved it.
Oh, I loved it. I know I got really upset there, and
Yeah.
that's
No,
'cause
I offended
fucked
you.
up,
It was
but
my- it was
as
my
long as
fault.
you don't fuck up, it's fine.
I'll never
Yeah.
fuck up again.
14.
I'm sorry.
Get
Good.
Trini. Kevin will look up some facts about Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, okay. I forgot about this. I put this in the wheel a long time ago. Okay. Trinidad.
Josh and I
facts.
will take it easy for this one.
Yeah, I guess I just have to look up. Yeah,
Just
what's
that Kevin will.
Let you read some facts.
Okay, guys. Well, we'll talk about this. I wonder how sensitive we could possibly be to this stuff. So
Maybe-
here's a fun
let's
fact.
maybe provide some personal context for why this.
None of us
is
have
in
any
the wheel.
relation to Trinidad and Tobago, so no, I am half Trinidadian. For those of you who don't know, my father was from Trinidad and Tobago when he moved to Canada, and yeah, so I've been there twice in my life. I went there once for a funeral and once for just a family trip. Fun story about when I was about 10 years old. I was walking down the street with my brother up D Road, as they say. I was walking up D Road, and there was a man cutting sugar cane with a cutlass, and I was a young mixed pale skin fellow, and I was walking, and he said, "Hey, white boy," and I turned around and said, "Hey, black boy," and then my brothers quickly shuffled us away. So that happened.
And that concludes Get Trini. We are not safe to continue.
That is it.
Oh man! Fun fact: they have the biggest celebration of Diwali in the Western Hemisphere. They also have the birthplace of steel pan, which is a great instrument. And the first Black Miss Universe Queen was from Trinidad and Tobago. I'll have you know.
Oh,
in
you know what I just
1977.
learned?
What's that? Limbo was also made there.
Nicki Minaj is a Trinidadian.
That's
celebrity.
correct. She sure is. Nicki Minaj, TNT. This is probably the most important fact I've found so far. In 2012, CNN listed the Trinidadian accent as one of the sexiest accents in the world. In the same year, a poll released by Gallup ranked Trinis the 5th most positive people in the world. So, sexy and happy.
Wow.
You do have a
Also-
sexy accent, Kevin. You do.
You
Yeah,
are
thank
one
you.
of the most miserable people I've ever met.
Yeah, I am foul. I am sour. I am.
It's weird for CNN to rank sexy accents, isn't it? Doesn't it feel like they have
2012 must have been a slow news year, hey,
Yeah.
for them to
Look,
be like,
Obama just got reelected. Fuck it. Let's rank the races.
it's about time we figured out which one of these people of color was the best. That's what they did.
They've got like someone with the big blue screen like pointing to different countries with like hot tamale
for 8
symbols
hours. They've got
popping
a sweaty political correspondent. Okay, so the numbers have just come in about the accents tonight, Richard, and I think what we're looking at, and we're sorry to see this, but unfortunately Africa is slipping way down the ranks here, and it's just
a huge upset for Ireland this year.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Those are some facts about fucking Trinidad. Now you know. Josh, do you know anything about the Caribbean? Have you ever been to the Caribbean?
No, I don't think so. I've been to Mexico and Cuba, but I don't know if that doesn't count. I don't think.
It's fucking racist. I don't know what to tell you.
Sorry. I thought is it not on the Caribbean Sea? I know nothing about geography.
No, but it's racist to say. Just if you haven't been there, that's racist as fuck, man.
I thought that it was on the I don't know nothing about water, so when I thought it was considered the Caribbean, I know nothing. I'm so wet right now.
You're getting so actually afraid.
I love Beyblades. I love Beyblades so much.
Oh,
Beyblades are so good.
Thank God. I was going for the luchador mask again. It was. Yeah.
He was like, "Don't pick it up. I will do better. I love you. I'll be better. I'll do all of those things."
You're so afraid of me.
So wet. I'm leaving Chicago in October. Immediately.
Josh, what do you have going on in your life? Do you want to point people towards anything?
I have some shows coming up in Chicago. I have some stand-up shows coming up in Chicago just in the fall, and then I have some in New York in the fall probably too, and we'll kind of see. And then I have a series that's premiering at the Chinese Theater in LA in September.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's kind of but they can follow me on social media at Josh Cahn Madi.
Sure.
Yeah, it's stupid, but
nice.
That's what I got going on.
Nice. We'll have links to that in the description, folks. Cool. If you want to listen to another show that is equally as hostile, but in a more formulaic way, you can listen to me try to get one over on. I don't know. Yeah, this makes it sound so bad. It's a great show. And we did just have, again, I've mentioned this on the last episode, some of the best records we've had in the recent weeks. Thomas is on it. Previous Jesse and Luke, previous guests have been on the show. Tash is going to be on the show at some point. It's a great comedy D&D show. You should check it out, What We Do in the Basement. We just, I'll be editing our 2nd episode tonight, 63rd, something to that degree. Wild Times Over There in the realm of Valanis. Thomas, is there anything else we need to tell people, or can we just go the fuck home?
Shout out to Drunk Shakespeare New York, who has just unionized alongside 3 other cities. We're just waiting on. There's only one city remaining that is not unionized, which is very exciting, and negotiations will start in the near future.
Mm-hmm. So that's good.
I'm dancing for you.
Yeah, that's great.
For all the Drunk Shakespeares.
If you are listening at home and you thought that this show could use some work, I don't fucking care. Rate it stars. There goes my microphone cable. It's breaking as I do this. I don't give a shit.
I can't hear you. 5 stars. You cut off the numbers. So
5
stars.
5 stars.
Josh, can you just tell people about it and sign off for us? I'm fucking
yeah. You should go ahead and rate Oopsal Segments 5 stars. And if you don't like Beyblades, get the fuck out.
Yeah, and I love you.
And I love you all so much, especially Kevin, though.
Correcto! Have a good night.
Bye.
My cable is so bad right now.